I got to know Sarah and Jim before I came to Washington, and mainly because of a question that my son asked me when he was learning how to speak again, and that was, how did this happen? Why does it always seem to have to be, victims that are fighting to change the gun laws in this country? This should not be a partisan issue. This should be an issue where we can all work together. And we've done it in the past. We did pass the assault weapons bill. We did pass the Brady bill. That was with bipartisan support. And we must continue to fight. Every poll shows NRA members, gun owners, they feel that this kind of a bill, common sense bill, on banning the large magazines is the right thing to do. When the Supreme Court came out and basically said that people had the right to own a gun, I actually thought, okay, that issue is taken off the plate. Now let's talk about common sense things that we can do to make this country safer. And that's the legislation that certainly Senator Lautenberg and myself and the Bradys are pushing for. You're going to hear the other side saying, it's not going to save lives. Let me say something. Going back to '93, if we didn't have the large capacity clips, people on the Long Island Railroad, where my son was injured and my husband was killed, lives could have been saved. Virginia Tech, and so many other incidences across this country, lives could have been saved. When the assault weapons ban was in place and the large magazines were off the table, we didn't see these kind of mass killings. Think about it. 33 shots can be fired in less than 14 seconds. Can we save everybody? We're nurses, and we work very hard as being nurses. I was an intensive care nurse, and I couldn't save every patient. Did that mean I stopped trying? No, I did not. And did we save a lot of lives? Yes, we did. And that's exactly what our legislation can do. When it comes to gun violence, we don't see a bullet judging someone whether they're a Republican or a Democrat. And I know I've got a lot of Republicans on the Hill that want to support this bill. But again, they're being held back mainly because the NRA, which basically gets its money from certainly the gun manufacturers, are saying, don't bring this up. Well, you know what? If the NRA cares about making sure there's protection for our police officers, if the NRA cares about trying to protect lives, then they should be joining us. We can do this, and we're getting more momentum every single day.